Greetings everyone, welcome back to Nick's Mods. Vastus gets a bad rep, one that I believe is mostly undeserved, his gangly proportions and twisty armor giving him a surprisingly distinct swamp creature vibe. I like Vastus, maybe more than most Bio fans do, but this isn't a show about not modding things because they're already good. I like how default Gresh and Vastus complement each other, so my highest priority was pushing that to make Vastus feel even more like an inverted Gresh. So as dashing as that leaf-shaped Metrotauran chest was on him, I decided the best contrast to a long, curvy dark green Anika chest was a wide, boxy lime green Anika chest. It was originally his backbone as I tried to keep the backwards torso, but this won out. Then he had a bit too much lime, so I downplayed it on his extremities and kept it close to the body, like the bright center of a flower. Not many molds match those distinctive snake-themed shoulders, but there was one design with the next year's Gresh that came pretty close. And also in lime. Thank you, Bionicle stars. These skirts flank Vastus nicely, without drawing too much attention away from his most iconic aspects. The shoulders are connected by a simple hinge, giving them a slouched look like many characters' armor in the Legend Reborn movie. I went with big flat Paraka feet because they look like giant leaves or lily pads. I like to imagine Vastus gliding along the water's surface like a river snake. While getting ready for this video, I considered switching Gresh's ankle vines to Vastus, so Gresh could more clearly be the thorny guy and Vastus the snaky guy. I tried darker vines, and I even put them on his heels in that rarely utilized bar-sized hole. But no matter what I did, it just looked cluttered to me. Gresh's protrusions go everywhere, but Vastus is a bit more restrained, and I think that works with their personalities. Lastly, sort of like those new bars in the Gresh episode a couple years ago, this year LEGO released a piece that people like me have wanted for decades. A half pin with increased friction. I was curious to see if this would strengthen the CCBS armor's hold. It only wiggles slightly less, but every bit helps an unorthodox connection like this. Something to consider when building mods like these for yourself now that it's out there. Vastus is a very underrated character, and I'm glad to flesh him out, and by extension the Jungle Tribe. That's it for today. Check out my books on Amazon and itch.io, and my Patreon page to get videos like this early, your name in the credits, behind the scenes content, a patron Discord server, signed copies of Planet Ripple, and even your own LEGO Rewind episode. See you next mod. Toodles!